Hello everyone. So I'm a little bummed because I accidentally pressed cancel instead of stop recording so that I can submit my original video. So I'll try to make this as short as possible by answering all the questions. So where is your school in compliance with these administrative tasks? So I definitely think that our scheduling has gotten better over the years for our sports program. One reason is because we are required to have an official schedule out for our classes, aka our practices and our game times, for our actual academic schedule for the college, because these are classes that our athletes have to register in. So that has to be accountable, and we are accountable to make sure that that is up to date. So I think we're pretty good with the scheduling, even with the interchanging of, like, for example, the gym. We share the basketball gym with women's and men's basketball, as well as volleyball and badminton. So I think that we are pretty good as far as sharing the gym. And also, we share the gym with general population students that are taking regular PE classes. So I think we're pretty good there. Transportation, I think we have a great system as far as making sure that we have the appropriate transportation means to take us to and from our traveling games. Officials, I mean, we get what we're dealt. So I mean, I don't really see an issue there. Contest control, we have pretty good logistics as far as program and game operation. We have a great management team there. And so question number two, where is your school out of compliance with these administrative tasks? So I don't think that it's out of compliance. I just think that maybe we can improve on some things. So as far as scheduling goes, I definitely think that scheduling for other sports like soccer and men's and women's soccer, I kind of don't think that it's fair that their games are pretty much the earlier games, ranging from 1 p.m. to possibly 3 p.m. I mean, it, in my opinion, doesn't give them the appropriate or as much fan base as all the other sports by having night games. So possibly changing those games to night games more often, more than just homecoming or senior night, will be in their best interest just to accumulate fan base. Transportation, I definitely feel that we can do a better job as far as delegating who's going to drive for our sports teams, especially when we're going away, because that time is really where the coach can focus on what's going to happen in the game, game planning, maybe talking to their players. But when they have to drive to the games, it kind of throws off the readiness that the coach needs to have, as well as the players, just building that camaraderie on the way to the game. So officials, I mean, again, we're given what we're dealt. I definitely want to see some improvement with the officiating. Obviously, they go through tremendous training, so can't knock anything that they're doing. But I would like to see more consistency as far as not showing favorites, or rooting for the underdog, if that kind of makes sense. And we all know how calls go, especially when a team is struggling a little bit. I would like to see consistency over the boards. Contest control. As far as our program, we have a pretty solid management team, like I mentioned, but I would like to see some contest control as far as ticket pricing and making sure that we are charging, relatively at least half of what our men's sports teams are being charged or fans are being charged. I know that that's just the ongoing process that happens even at the high school and at the four-year university, so I don't see much improvement right now, but I would love to see some type of equality as far as ticket sales go. And is there any other issues that I see within our scheduling program? Not really. As far as academics and education, I definitely would like our coaches to be more involved when it has to do with our students, making sure that they complete their study hall hours. Again, I am not just, involved in the women's basketball program. I also am a student success coach for a lot of our incoming freshman athletes, if not all of our freshman incoming athletes. So I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, that yes, we have responsibilities for coaching and making sure that our students are doing what they need to do on the field or on the court, but more importantly, that they're doing what they need to do and they're meeting those hours, those study hall hours, and that they do receive disciplinary action if they don't meet those hours. So that is what I feel like we need to improve on. That is what I feel that we're doing great in. But of course, there's always room for improvement. So thank you, and awesome post and discussion.